In 1988, UNA nurses were in contract negotiations.
I mean, the reality of 88 is the employers just did not believe that the nurses were prepared to take action. And I think they were looking for a 3% rollback or something like that.
The Alberta government had made strikes by hospital nurses illegal after UNA's 1982 strike. At a provincial meeting, nurses decided to call a strike vote. But the Labour Relations Board said even a vote would be against the law.
I thanked the chairman of the Labour Relations Board several years later for his ruling, because if he had not ruled that it was illegal to even hold the vote, we would never have got the overwhelming turnout we had for the vote.
You know, if there's one thing that a group of women hold dearly, it's the franchise, right? You can't really say to women, you can't vote. They thought that battle was won some considerable time ago.
We had gotten word that we weren't going to be able to have our strike vote in the hospital, as we'd always been able to have our votes. So we had a motorhome. It was parked across the street from the Misericordia, and it was very cold, blizzarding, drifting snow. It was ugly, ugly day. And nurses are walking across that huge front lawn at the Misericordia to cross the street to come and vote. And they were coming in hordes.
Across the province, nurses went on an illegal strike for 19 of the coldest days in January.
And the day we went on strike, it went to 40 below, and it stayed 40 below. And so we were out on strike in 40 below weather with the Calgary Olympics coming up in February. These nurses totally angry. And then the government started. They started with threatening fines, and we went, oh, yan, fines be damned. Then they said nurses could go to jail, and so one of our strategies was to tell our 10 or 12,000 nurses at that time, you know, go down and report to your local police station and ask to be handcuffed. Like, you know, if that's the threat, big deal.
And I said to my husband, don't you dare come out and bail me out. If they put me in jail, you leave me in there. I'll stay in there.
The total fines against UNA and its members amounted to nearly $450,000, the largest fine ever levied against a union in Canada.
The unions of Canada literally sent us the money to pay those fines because all of our strike fund money was running out.
We had a lot of people that just overwhelmingly came and gave us support, like all the unions, the Federation. I took them home with me, actually, just stacks like this from individual people who would write in and would say, you know, call me Margaret. Dear Margaret, you know, I'm just writing to you again because I just think it's so unfair what they're doing to you. And we're only senior citizens, so we can't afford too much, but I just want to send you another $50. Just make you cry to read the letters, you know.
By defying what UNA felt was an unjust law, the union made Canadian labour history.
The 88 strike was about not going backwards, and we did not go backwards. And what the 88 strike did was launch us into the 90s.